Just a real short video to give you guys an update on what's going on with the channel. I know that I have a few subscribers now, or 5 subscribers last I checked, and some of the videos are getting a fair amount of views, at least by my standards. So just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I think it's been over a week since my last video, and just wanted to let you guys know that there's been a bunch of technical difficulties over here. I was using an online video editing program called WeVideo, and I used that to make a couple of videos, no problem. And then all of a sudden it just stopped accepting uploads from me, and I couldn't get any technical support from them whatsoever. I tried their email support 3 times, and I'm just gonna do a PayPal chargeback, I think, and hopefully I can get my money back for that. Like I said, it worked fine for a couple of videos, and then just all of a sudden just stopped working, basically. So not sure what that's all about, but in an effort to solve the problem, at first I thought maybe it was because I was using it on a Linux machine, which wasn't technically supported in their system requirements if you go to their website, although it did work fine with Firefox. So I'd kind of been wanting to get a Windows machine anyway. I know a few videos ago I was talking about how I wasn't going to spend any money on personal toys and stuff this year. So it's already kind of gone out the window, unfortunately. I'm still going to try to do my best to not have to buy anything else the rest of the year. But yeah, to get this Windows laptop, I was looking at Chromebooks too, but I ended up just going with the Windows, this HP Windows 10 laptop. I'm not really a Windows person. I've used Macs and just Linux lately for the past couple of years only. I've gone on various periods where I've just been using Linux, and periods where I've used only Macs, and periods where I've used both. I don't use Macs anymore, or any Apple stuff really, except for my iPhone. But yeah, I guess long story short, too late, I guess. But the WeVideo software was doing the same thing on the Windows laptop, so that kind of confirmed that the problem was on their end. So kind of gave up on that. Like I said, doing the PayPal chargeback. Hopefully that'll go through. I'll get my $100 back for the year subscription. But as you may or may not know, Windows doesn't really come with a video editor anymore. It used to come with Windows Movie Maker, and from what I understand, that was getting pretty good in like the later versions. I just remember it when it first came out for like Windows XP, and it was absolutely horrible. But come to find out, there really is no built-in editor in Windows. So did some research for a few hours on video editing software for Windows, and the only one I could find that seemed decent that wasn't subscription-based was Pinnacle Studio. Pinnacle Studio 22 is what they're on now. And I downloaded it, installed, no problem, edited video, no problem. And when I went to export it, it was another technical nightmare. I could not get it to export a 720p 60 frame per second file to save my life. I did fiddle around with the settings a little bit, and I finally got it to work. I have a support ticket open with them. At least I was able to get a hold of someone over there. So I'll see what they say when I talk to them. It seems like, from what I was able to figure out, that I need to have everything in MP4 file format. When I was trying to do, I don't know, H.264 or whatever it's called, it was doing this crazy flickering thing on every file that I exported, no matter what frame rate or bit rate or anything it was. So I'm a video noob. Maybe I was doing something wrong, but I was able to get it to finally work as an MP4. So that's what's up with that. That's what's going on with the channel. Hopefully these technical problems are solved. I have like 3 videos that have been shot that just need to be edited and ready to go. I'm uploading one now. So hopefully, from now until, the end of the year, I guess, whenever, just from now on, as long as I keep this channel going, I will be able to upload these files on a regular basis, like every 2 to 3 days. Going to try to get one out. Take you guys down in the eBay dungeon here. And I got all those vintage computers and stuff down here out of the cold garage into the warm and dry basement. So those are ready to start getting gone through. Here's a look at one of those CPM machines. One of those CompuPros opened up. It's just loaded with cards, which is a wonderful thing to see. And just to close out the video real quick, some of the eBay sales I had over the weekend. It was a 3-day weekend because of Martin Luther King, so didn't have to ship yesterday. We sold this lot of 18 Atari 2600 games. These are what collectors call like picture label games. Those sold for $30 free shipping. So after shipping and fees, we had a profit of $17 on those. So a little less than $1 each. So yeah, I don't know. It's nice to move them, but I could have probably gotten $1 each for them at the flea market. But again, I'd have to wait forever for those to sell. Bill Blass, vintage. These are vintage, like what they call mom jeans, high-waisted, elastic waist mom jeans, like from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, you probably remember them. I certainly do. Yeah, they are kind of hot and trendy right now. Every pair I've ever had of those has sold. So there you go. A lot of Parker Brothers Atari games. Again, I think I only made, well, I got my list here. Let me look. Oh, yeah, I made $8 on the jeans. They sold for $18 free shipping. So after shipping and fees, that'll be $8 in my pocket. The Parker Brothers Atari games sold for $12. And after shipping and fees, I'm only have $2 on those, so 50 cents per game. Again, I can get $1 each at the flea market, so maybe should have just hung on to those. Here's some distressed, totally trashed Red Wing work boots, like cowboy boot style steel-toed work boots that I got out of the Red Wing dumpster. Those sold for $40 free shipping. After shipping and fees, $22 profit on those. This is some HP vintage calculator software, like cards, program cards that I got out of a dumpster that you'll see, I think 2-3 videos from now, something like that. That was actually a really good score, and that's going to be probably my best video yet, so stay tuned for that one. Oh yeah, that sold for $50, and I made a profit of $34 on that, and that's just the tip of the iceberg as far as vintage calculator stuff that I found at this one score. So about $300 worth of calculator stuff. I made $34 on that. Texas Instruments. This is a manual for a graphing calculator. Sold for $9. Free shipping, and after shipping and fees, I'm going to be lucky to make $2 on that. Same with this. This is a vintage computer game manual. Made between like $1 and $2 on that, because I think I'm going to have to ship this priority. I think that's over £1. So I don't do media mail, not for eBay. It's just a bad idea for various reasons I'm not going to get into here. That'd be like a whole video unto itself. Star Trek shot glasses. These sold for $15 free shipping. I'll make a profit on $3 on those. $3 on those after shipping and fees. I sold another Star Trek poster a few days ago too, that I got with these shot glasses. I actually bought these at the flea market. I got a crazy cheap deal on them. I probably got like $1 into them, if that. And those sold for $15 after shipping and fees, $3. So only $2 profit after the $1 I probably spent on those. World Cup Golf computer game. This has been in my store for probably 2 years. It's not really a popular vintage game or anything, but these all sell eventually. It's sealed. Sold for $13 free shipping. Made a profit of $2 on that. So, you know, at the time I listed this 2 years ago, the shipping rates were a lot better. I probably would have made closer to, you know, $4 or $5 on that. And that's another thing with like some of these lower dollar items I have in my store that I make like $2 on, $3 on. Shipping rates are going up, especially USPS prior to, first class is going up like 12% or something like that. So I need to go through my store and look at some of these like $9, $10, $11, $12 items, free shipping, and make sure that I'm going to be making enough money on those if they actually sell. because I like to make at least $2-3 on something. If I'm going to spend 10 minutes photographing, 10-15 minutes photographing and listing, and then however long it takes to ship it to, I'm going to be making at least $2-3 so I can make, you know, at least something approaching $15-20 an hour. So there you go. That's it for this video. Should be some good content coming your way. Just, you know, wanted to update you guys. Haven't forgot about the channel. Definitely into it. Gonna try to make some cool videos. Thank you for watching. Please stick with the channel. Subscribe if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't subscribed. Feel free to leave a comment, thumbs up, etc. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned.